There is a precise moment, an almost imperceptible instant. Someone asks you for something. You smile, you nod, and as you say yes, you feel a slight weight in your chest, as if something inside you were bending. It's not tiredness, it's not anger, it's a kindness that feels like a prison. This is the psychology of those who can't say no, of those who confuse love with adaptation. We call it people-pleasing. But it's a word too clean to describe what is really happening. Because behind every forced yes, there is no altruism. There is fear. The fear of disappointing. The fear of being rejected. The oldest fear of all, not being loved. Often this fear is born very early. When you were a child and you learned, without anyone saying it out loud, that love arrived only if you were good. Only if you didn't disturb. Only if you were what others expected you to be. Donald Winnicott called it the false self, a version of you built to survive, an identity born not from desire, but from the need to be accepted. And so you learn to sense others before listening to yourself, to read rooms, to prevent conflict, to become indispensable, but never truly present. At first it seems to work. Others appreciate you. They seek you out. They trust you. But something, slowly, begins to disappear. Your boundaries blur. Your preferences grow vague. Your emotions become hard to name. It's like looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing only what you reflect for others. A kind face, available, always understanding. But behind that face, who are you when no one is watching? By constantly pleasing, the contours of your personality dissolve. You become a comforting presence, but an invisible one. And invisibility, even when applauded, hurts. There is no quick solution. There are no motivational phrases that erase this fear. But there is an uncomfortable truth. Saying no to others is often the only way to say yes to yourself. It is not selfishness, it is identity. Every sincere no is an act of separation. And every separation carries a loss. Sometimes you will lose approval. Sometimes you will lose relationships. Sometimes you will feel loneliness knocking louder than usual. But it is an honest price because freedom does not promise comfort. It promises truth. And truth, even when it is frightening, is the only space where the self can breathe again. Maybe you don't need to learn how to say no forcefully. Maybe you only need to stop saying yes when inside you are disappearing. Stay with this question, in silence. Who would you be if you were no longer afraid of losing love by telling the truth?